From Viking halls to the cities of the future, terrain buffs will love our foreground hub. Watch gaming tables of all genres come to life at beastsofwar.com. Venture into the dangerous dungeons of myth as a mighty hero and stand against the darkness. Visit the Myth Hub on beastsofwar.com and begin your story.
So, hi guys, welcome to What's in the Box. Today myself and John are having a look at something for AVP.
Yes.
Now, the main box came out for this, but they've also brought a lot of extras out for it as well. So, what we're having a look at is the Predalien. So, this is actually from the second movie, I think?
I think so. I've seen them both, but I can't remember precisely what happened. It's probably in the second movie, I think.
It's the one where they're in the town.
Yeah.
The first one was under the Arctic, I think.
Yeah.
So, in our box, we get one Predalien, because these things are bound to be absolutely horrendous in-game.
Yep. You've played this game?
I have. I own this game.
You own this game?
I own the base game.
So do you understand the stats a bit more?
It's been a while since I've looked at them,
Okay.
but I should be okay. But one of the key features of this game is the ping counter.
Right.
So, one of these. So, once you're actually playing the game, this is what you see on the board moving around until you actually see it. It flips and turns into your miniature.
Right.
So you have sort of that, we're in a dark enclosed spaceship, I don't know what's going on, I don't know what's around the corner, so it really adds to the game that sort of effect of, I don't know what I'm about to face.
Yeah.
I'm going to peek around the corner, oh crap, that's a Predalien, I'm about to die.
So the Predalien, obviously the player that plays aliens, right? Because it's not an AI deck, is it?
No.
Right.
The way you play it is you can play with 3 players, right? So the way it works is, I'll play humans, you'll play predators,
right?
Someone will play aliens.
Gotcha, okay.
Now, in the base game, I actually found the predators were super tough. You really had to focus to bring them down.
Yep.
I'm expecting to see that from this because it's a mixture of predator and alien. It's going to give them some real staying power, which they may have lacked a little bit in the base game.
Yeah.
Base game, the aliens were really a horde faction, so you had wave after wave of the aliens coming at you. Humans too had a little bit of an issue, but you really have to use squad tactics with them. That's what I found from playing myself. I know some people have complained online about this, that the predators are just overpowered as hell. It's learning how to play against them.
But they are overpowered. When you look at the movies, when you watch the movies, they are so tough.
That's what they're meant to be. So you really have to work on your tactics to get them. You know, it's all well and good going, oh, they're OP, oh, they're OP. Learn how to beat them. You know?
Just remember the movie line, if it bleeds, we can kill it.
Well, they do bleed. They do bleed.
Yeah, so you can kill it. You just have to figure out how.
Yeah, so let's get into the miniature, shall we?
Yeah.
So, if I find my close camera.
There you are.
So you've got your main body, and you've got that really nice detail that you get from the Prodos resins. I'm really impressed at how much they've got into this.
Yes, they've really sort of accentuated that elongated sort of predator alien-esque sort of.
Well, it's the blending of the two species, which is what I like about the aliens. You've obviously got its big nasty tail, which actually I think swings up over its shoulder.
Yeah.
You've then got your claws and stuff. As
claws and stuff and 2 arms.
Well, 2 arms.
The claws and stuff.
I'm calling arms stuff. And then you have the head, which again, you're seeing that real blend of the two. Because you've got those sort of, dreadlocks, would you call them?
I call them dreadlocks.
Yeah. And then that mixture of the face. It's a lovely mini. I think it's going to be really fun to put together, really easy to put together.
Yep.
Stat line, by the way, while we're looking at it. Now, this guy comes on a larger base, so he's quite nasty. But whenever you're seeing the stats on this guy, he's got a lot going for him here. So if I pull it out of shot, I'm going to have a quick look at it here. So movement 1, he's big, he's slow.
Yep.
CC of 17, that's pretty damn hefty. No ranged attacks. Strength 14 is going to hurt. Con 14 is pretty damn good. LD 19, he is not scared of anything.
Yep.
He's got, I think, 4 wounds here, if I'm reading this right. That is really hefty, because normally the aliens in the game are a lot more squishy than this guy. So this is your tank. This is the guy that's going to be up there, holding the line, and taking care of stuff. Tell you what, we'll go away and get this built, because I actually want to see him when he's standing on his base.
Keep your blaster handy, the West is a dangerous place. Fight to survive as men turn to monsters and the dead rise on the Wild West Exodus Hub at beastsofwar.com. Progress comes to a world of magic as science and the arcane combine to make marvels. Meet steampunk inventors and orc mystics at the Volsung Hub on beastsofwar.com.
Okay, we're back. We have our Predalien built. This guy is huge. He's on one of the big 40mm bases.
Yep.
He looks really nasty. I think this is going to take some really nice paint. I do want to try doing my hologram painting to this again.
Yes, because you did quite a good job with that. I enjoyed the aesthetic of it.
Well, it was something really simple to make it, it adds that little bit of narrative flavour to the paint scheme. I know there's people who could do it a lot better than me. I know you're out there. But, that idea that you're actually looking at this from a tactical map, it's, it's nice. It's very, very nice.
So it's that sort of, what do they call it, the god perspective. You're looking down on the thing and going, right, this is where my forces are, they need to move. And it's just hologram rather than just, actually being down in the tunnels and stuff.
Now, I was having a look at this guy's card while we were away building him.
Yep.
What do you think of building him, John? Because I know you built him.
He was easy to build. I had 5 minutes, if that, really.
That's not bad. He has one special ability that some of you will remember from the movies. If you look at the top here, egg injection. Basically, this guy, when he kills someone in close combat, the person who's killed makes a con check. If it fails the con check, you can place one of your alien faction models where that model was.
Oh, right, okay.
So you can actually start spawning guys into it and actually increasing the numbers you have for your missions, because the game's all mission-based.
Yeah.
This guy's going to be very, very useful as a... Say I need to block the predators from getting down a corridor. I send in this guy. He'll probably stand to maybe 2 predators very, very nicely and actually give them a good block to actually let my other aliens get on with the mission. So I think very, very good miniature, perfect for the game and a great addition to your alien forces.
Yeah, definitely.
So guys, that's the Predalien. Let us know what you think in the comments. Have you played him? Are you maybe going to pick him up for AVP? We'll see you in the next video.
Become a general of mighty armies at the Kings of War Hub. Take command of elves, dwarves and orcs in this game of masked fantasy combat on beastsofwar.com. Anime cyberpunk style meets skirmish combat in Infinity. Experience 8 high-tech factions and fight to control the human sphere at the Infinity Hub on beastsofwar.com.